Welcome back to the Wellness Cues, your go-to channel for fascinating insights on the human mind, body, and overall well-being. If you've ever repeated a word over and over until it suddenly sounded like meaningless gibberish, you're not alone. This bizarre experience has a name: semantic satiation, and today, we're breaking down exactly why it happens. Stick around because by the end of this video, you'll never look at words the same way again. So, why does your brain turn words into nonsense when you say them repeatedly? Let's dive into the science behind this strange phenomenon. Number 1. Your brain gets overloaded with meaning. Imagine repeating a simple word like apple over and over. At first, it feels completely normal. But after about 20 or 30 times, it starts to sound bizarre, almost like it's not even a real word anymore. That's because your brain processes meaning through neural pathways. Every time you think about or say a word, specific neurons fire up in your brain, retrieving its meaning from your memory. But when you overuse those pathways in a short amount of time, they fatigue and temporarily stop functioning the way they should. As a result, the word loses its meaning, and all that's left is an unfamiliar sound. Number 2. The power of semantic satiation. This whole process is called semantic satiation, a term first introduced by psychologist Leon Jakobowicz James in the 1960s. The idea is that when a word is repeated excessively, the brain temporarily desensitizes to it. Think of it like a song you hear on repeat. At first, you love it, but after playing it too many times, it starts to feel annoying and loses its emotional impact. Similarly, when neurons responsible for processing meaning get overused in a short span, they temporarily shut down, making the word feel strange and foreign. Number 3. Short-term memory and perception breakdown. Another key reason why words become gibberish when repeated is because of how our short-term memory works. The human brain is wired to recognize patterns and quickly attach meaning to words, but when you repeat a word too much, it disrupts the pattern recognition process. Your brain starts treating the word as a mere collection of sounds rather than something with meaning. This also explains why some words sound even weirder than others. When repeated words with unusual syllable combinations or strong consonants tend to break down faster in our perception. Number 4. The role of neural fatigue. Another major factor at play here is neural fatigue. When we process the same information repeatedly in a short period, the neurons involved in language processing become less responsive. Think of it like a muscle. If you overuse it without resting, it gets tired and stops working efficiently. When this happens in the brain, it momentarily disrupts our perception, and a perfectly normal word starts sounding bizarre. But don't worry, this effect is completely temporary and goes away within minutes. Number 5. Real-life applications of semantic satiation. You might think this phenomenon is just a weird mental trick, but semantic satiation is actually used in psychology and marketing. In some therapy techniques, repeating a word associated with anxiety like fear or failure over and over can help neutralize its emotional impact, making it less distressing over time. On the other hand, marketers and advertisers avoid overusing brand names in a short period because they don't want their message to lose its meaning through repetition. Fascinating, right? Number 6. The brain's ability to reset. The coolest part? Your brain naturally resets itself after a short break. If you stop repeating the word and focus on something else, your neurons recover, and the word regains its meaning. This shows just how flexible and adaptable our brains are. In fact, our brains are so good at resetting that most people forget this phenomenon even happened until they experience it again. So, the next time you catch yourself repeating a word until it turns into gibberish, just remember your brain isn't broken, it's just taking a quick breather from processing meaning. Pretty mind-blowing, right? If you found this video interesting, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on more fascinating insights into the human mind. Have you ever experienced semantic satiation? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.